Right, I can see it a bit more clearly now. I've got the tunnel off. I was just hoping to be a bit lazy and not have to do that. But there's something something in there that's just stopping that clicking back. So I reckon if I undo this nut at the front of this gear selector, that should come out, and then see what we've got. Right, this is what I took off that front bolt. Split pin castle nut, this special spring washer, a special flat washer. It's got a flat on it there, and a fibre washer, but that still doesn't give you enough room to pull that back. This whatever it is here, this selector at the bottom, won't come out of that slot. So taking this one off, and this is some sort of I would call it a cotter pin. It's got a castellated nut on it, but there's no facility for a split pin there. So I'll give that a tap out with a drift. Let's see where we are then. So all the bits out. That pin's got a flat on it there, which locates on the side of that piece. And watch out for this. This must have been sandwiched between that, and as I pulled it out, it went ping. I found that. This is what I've got here. It's a bit gummy, isn't it? I mean, a lot of that fluid is WD-40 that I've been spraying down there, and I vain hope it would free itself. I'll give that a clean up, see if I can see how it comes apart. Right, let's see what happens now. So presumably this split pin has to come out. This is where I'm worried things are just going to go flying. It's quite handy that that does stick in that position. Just gives me a bit more space. Oh, come on. I'm making this look easy, aren't I? How to remove a split pin, eh? So what happens now? Nothing. I thought that would come all the way out, but it doesn't seem to. Right, I think I'm getting somewhere now. So needed a little bit of a tap on the end of that shaft there to get it to move. And I think it's all going to come this way. And hopefully nothing's going to go ping. Not sure that's going to come out there. There's the ball bearing in there. No, it's too long to come out of there. Have another fiddle. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. Put it back together and see what happens. I mean, this is perfectly free. I mean, it won't come out. I guess you have to take this off, and I don't really want to go any deeper. But there was a spring and a ball and a spring down there. And right at the bottom, from underneath, is this little screw and lock nut. But I don't really know what that does. I mean, the hole doesn't go right the way. That hole doesn't go right the way through to that bolt, which is a bit weird. But this is the spring, which is a bit gummy, and the ball. But that's perfectly free. There's no resistance there, and it's clean. It's not rusty. So I'll put it all back together and see what happens. And there we are. And I think mainly it's that spring that's gone a little bit tired. I did pull it apart a little bit just to lengthen it, because there's nothing in there that was stopping it. But cleaned it, dried it, oiled it, and we'll see how we get on with that.